Welcome to the PR Maven Podcast, a podcast all about growing your network and building your brand through traditional and digital networking techniques. I'm Nancy Marshall, the PR Maven and CEO of Marshall Communications. Stay tuned for this week's episode, and thanks for listening. Welcome, PR Maven Nation, to this week's episode, one of our mini episodes, a quick and informative look at the importance of 21st century content marketing. The podcast is presented by Marshall Communications, creator of the 65-step Marshall Plan process. For more information, visit marshallpr.com. And on the website under PR Maven, you will also find information about my two books, PR Works and Grow Your Audience, Grow Your Brand. This week, I will be sharing my Forbes Agency Council article, Peloton Rides and Lego Outfits, the Importance of 21st Century Content Marketing. So let's dive right in. I recently returned from the largest content marketing conference in the world, fittingly named Content Marketing World, and it got me thinking, how do you generate brand buzz? How do you go viral? How do you draw a direct line between branding and selling? In today's world, it's virtually impossible to succeed as a business, large or small, without having engaged in some form of content marketing. Amazon, Lego, and the New York Times all have that in common. They create content to promote their brands and engage with customers. From social media posts and YouTube videos to op-ed columns and blog posts, content really is king. Content creation is synonymous with successful marketing. Public relations has transformed from drafting press releases for the media to creating other forms of content that engage with a target audience, and that's exciting to me especially. Of course, media relations is still an important component of PR. But the idea of content marketing is to interact with people in a wide range of new ways beyond the traditional news story or 5-minute TV spot. The options are now endless, as are the platforms of interaction. In a given situation, TikTok may matter more than a Wall Street Journal story. Perhaps that LinkedIn post goes a longer way than your appearance on CNBC. However, the key is to be strategic and creative. If you saw the Today Show episode where Jenna Bush Hager dressed up as a Lego character, you consumed a unique, fun example of content marketing. And that was creative for sure. But behind the publicity stunt was probably a whole lot of strategic thinking, which included the call to action, buy more Legos, but packaged in a new way. One brand that I have grown to love during the COVID-19 pandemic is Peloton. I bought a Peloton bike in February of 2021, and I use it almost every day. The appeal isn't just about the exercise classes. It also comes down to the personalities or the personal brands of the Peloton instructors, such as Cody Rigsby, my favorite, Selena Samuela, and Matt Wilpers, among others. Rigsby even competed as a contestant recently on Dancing with the Stars. Who would have ever thought that would happen? Well, it happened because people like Rigsby are becoming celebrities in their own right since Peloton empowered them as personal brands. Now, Peloton has built an army of involved, enthusiastic brand ambassadors who can spread word of mouth and make referrals to other would-be customers. When done right, content marketing creates a palpable buzz around a brand. Clever uses of content can generate word-of-mouth marketing, still the best form of marketing, whereby people talk about a brand and conjure up more grassroots appeal over time. Take the dudes from the Dude Perfect channel on YouTube. They turned viral videos into an online brand with tens of millions of subscribers. They leveraged content to start and grow a lucrative business. From throwing footballs out of airplanes to landing faraway shots in basketball hoops, the Dude Perfect brand epitomizes buzz. And from what I've seen, they haven't lost their sight of their target audience, the tens of millions of YouTube viewers who crave sports-related content. If you're a content marketer, think about what keeps your target audience up at night and how you can help solve their problems. Think about what they're craving content-wise and how you can fill that void. What are their frequently asked questions and how can you answer them? Are they on Facebook or Instagram? Can you secure their email addresses to share promotional content? An email list of engaged subscribers is one of the most valuable tools in any company's marketing toolkit. Whatever you do online, never forget to measure your return on investment. You can spend millions of dollars on content and get nowhere if you don't calculate your ROI for every spend. If you don't have a strategy for being creative and tracking success, you're just spinning your wheels. That's the ultimate challenge for content marketers like myself. But we should be excited by the opportunity to be creative as we ride our Peloton bikes and buy Legos for the little people in our lives. For more insight, get access to my latest book, Grow Your Audience, Grow Your Brand, by visiting prmaven.com/giveaway and download a free copy today. Here is my good friend, Julene Gervais, to share how Grow Your Audience, Grow Your Brand has helped her.
Hi, I'm Julene Gervais, host of the television program Greenlight Maine. Nancy Marshall's book, Grow Your Audience, Grow Your Brand, helped our team tremendously develop a loyal following, and it helped us expand with 2 television programs called the Greenlight Maine College Edition and Elevating Voices. Plus, we've picked up 3 Emmy nominations. I highly recommend you read Nancy's book to grow your brand.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the PR Maven Podcast. I invite you to share a review of the podcast on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast so you never miss an episode. You can also join the PR Maven Nation on Facebook. It's free to join, and it's a great community of like-minded individuals who are all looking to learn and grow from one another. If you use an Alexa device, use your Alexa app to search the Skills and Games section to find and enable the PR Maven Podcast Flash Briefing. This will give you access to exclusive content and more PR and marketing advice. Thanks again for listening and have a great rest of your week, PR Maven Nation.